Hey, I'm going to be showing you how to do a version of Mercury. Really cool card trick. Okay, so watch carefully. Okay, here's what I do. Well, first of all, I'm going to show you what happens. Okay, see, I have this pack of all of the 4 bicycle aces from the Black Tiger deck, which is really cool. Okay, so what's going to happen? See all these 4 aces? See, all the 4 aces are in there. But, okay, now, there's a little rumor going around. Okay, here's the rumor. What you do, okay, if any of you guys believe in reincarnation, this trick will be easier to follow. Okay? Let's pretend these aces are peasants. Okay? These 4 aces are all the peasants of, I don't know, European, I don't know. Okay? Now, when these peasants die, they will become royalty. That's what is believed, and they say that they can remember their past lives. Let's check that out. Okay? Here we go. So I have this packet of aces, like I showed you. Okay? See? This packet of aces. Okay? There's the peasant of diamonds, the peasant of hearts, and the peasant of spades, and the peasant of clubs. Okay? Now I'm going to put the peasant of diamonds over the peasant of spades, making the peasant of spades all flipped over, which is weird, because one peasant can't have control over another. That's just unruly. Okay, so if I put the card that got flipped over onto the peasant that flipped that peasant over, then that peasant should be flipped over. Weird, right? So you're probably thinking, oh, that's probably a trick. No, it's not a trick, because if I take that peasant that flipped that peasant over, because it'll flip the peasant of clubs over. Now only leaving the peasant of hearts. Going into an untimely death. Finally, the peasant of hearts is no more, leaving all the cards dead in their tracks. Now, if you believe in reincarnation, this will happen. All the cards are flipped over from when I started. Now, they all became royalty. Cool, huh? Okay, now here comes the explanation. I'm just going to do this in reverse. Okay? So, here's what you should do. First of all, get all 4 kings out of the deck if you're having a normal deck right here. Get all 4 kings out. And all 4 aces. And put all 4 kings in a pile and put all 4 aces in a pile. Like so. Okay? Now take the all 4, it doesn't matter what order they're in. Take all 4 kings, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Take them all and just put them in a stack like that, back facing towards you. Okay? Now it doesn't matter what ace goes first. Put 2 aces back to back, like that. 2 aces back to back. See, look. Like that. See, so these 2 aces are back to back with the actual kings. Okay? Now, with the kings facing up on the other side, make these guys face them like that. Make those other 2 aces face that. And they're saying, wait, which side? Start with the side that's facing up. Okay? Now here we go. Now, there are 2 aces at the bottom. Those 2. Here, it'll be easier if I show you like this. Okay. This is what it's supposed to look like in the back. And that in the front. Okay? Okay, so here's what happens. What you do is you grab the deck like that with your, like that. If you're right-handed, grab it on the right. Grab it with your right hand on the right side of the pack. Grab it like that. Okay, now what you do is you slide that over. Slide the first card over like that. And then with your middle finger down here, that first card you slide up like that. And then with your pinky, you slide that other card down, like that. And to give it a little effect, you can whirl it around and do stuff. Okay? So you say, okay, these are the 4 peasants. You know, whatever you want to do. You can do all sorts of forms of that. Now this pack, with the kings in it, you pull that out, keeping all these, like where they were, and putting that pack on top. Square it up really fast and make sure they don't see that that's not more than the 4 aces. Otherwise, it'll give it away. And snap your fingers and make a whole lecture. Wow, wait, so that peasant eat that peasant, you know, blah, blah, blah. You can't rule over one another. So, okay, then you take that pack, again, and put it on top. And this time, 2 will be over. Now, this time you square it up and don't do anything. Just square it up in the way it was. Okay? But when you get to 2, what you want to do, when you're getting ready to make the 3rd flip over, what you do is you take the top card, which would be a king. You make sure they don't see it and put it on the bottom really fast. Okay? Then you do your thing, and 3 are flipped over. Then you do another lecture, square it up, take that on the bottom, another lecture, and wait a minute, where'd all the peasants go? Oh no, reincarnation, blah blah blah. You flip the deck over, and this time you do the same thing, except with the kings on the other side. It's a really cool trick. I don't know how to explain it really well, but it's good, and it's a good way to practice for a simple trick routine if you don't have every card in the deck or whatever. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you later.